Wow, well, one of those days. Hi guys, or I should say one of those mornings. Just walking home from a meeting that started, well, it was due to start at 11. It was a bit tricky to get to, so let's say it's about 11:30 by the time the meeting actually started and kicked off. The time is now, it's now 3 o'clock. Now originally this meeting was going to be a quick catch up over a coffee. And here I am. It's now 3 p.m. It's really an interesting evolution, and I'll get to why I'm going through this, and where I'm at, where my thinking's at. It happened that I went in to speak to this company about one thing, and it's come through just serendipitous events and coincidences where this person actually knew people that I knew business-wise. So what I went in to speak about quickly went out of the window, and we ended up having a quite different business discussion about something else. Hence the meeting went on for a couple of hours as opposed to 20 minutes over a coffee. Long story short, the proposition or the business offer that was made to me was significantly different to the initial proposition that I went in for. And the reason I go into that is because I've been working on my personal brand, basically how I put myself out there, how I make my living over the last week, and so my websites have been down. I've been refreshing my social media and all of that. And what I've been doing career-wise since I've left school is constantly reinventing myself and what I do. And that way I keep up with technology and trends, and it pays the bills, to be quite frank. So I usually every few years find myself reinventing myself and putting myself out there, different tweaks. We're on Calvin 8.0 at the moment. I have refreshed who I am and what I do more times in the last 6 months than I had done in the previous 15 years. It's phenomenal, and not just for petty reasons, but because there've basically been opportunities. And I think we're now at a point where you don't do that sort of thing, how you present yourself, as a fun thing. I really do believe these days you really need to do it. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a bit more work in the vocational training space, but really more from not so much in front of the classroom, but from more of a business angle. So really going to be fun, helping people that have got professional experience and skills that they've not had recognised or qualified. So helping people get their prior business knowledge and experience turned into something on paper that they can show to business partners and employers. It's an interesting opportunity, big space. So that's it really. Went in for one meeting, came out with something much meatier. And it's a good thing I didn't relaunch my website last night, because I'm going to spend another couple of days working on it. And by the time I launch it, the site that's actually going to be up is going to be completely different to the site I was going to launch last night. And with all good reason as well. So yeah, so that's my experience, doing my thing, grinding away, but trying to make it a game, trying to make it as fun as possible. That way, keeps me resilient and maintains my stamina. So anyway, I'm enjoying my walk home. I'm probably it's just after 3 now. I'm probably going to spend the rest of the day over a keyboard, rebuilding websites and getting internet businesses and things up and running. So anyway, wishing you guys a wonderful rest of week. I'll keep you up to date with what I'm doing, but peace out, big love, and I'll see you all later.